I don't get on live.
Ah, you be on what? YouTube Live and shit?
What'd you say?
I say you be on YouTube Live?
I don't even be on YouTube live. Like I be scared to go live.
Why?
I don't know because it's like people are just watching you like actually live. Like I'm used to being able to edit everything out and then put it up. But with live, it's just like you there.
You in front of that live audience and they critique you, whatever you say and shit.
Yeah, exactly.
That's fair. Tell everybody where you born and raised there, live.
Um, I was born in Toledo, Ohio, but I was raised in Pontiac, Michigan. So I claim Pontiac. I don't claim Toledo at all. Even though I was born here, but I like straight moved to Pontiac like when I was like 2 and I was raised there. So I claim Pontiac, not Ohio.
I had a rapper DDG from Pontiac. What was it like growing up down there?
Yeah. Um, I've always been an in the house type of person. So like, and then when I did start to go out and like explore, I was in Ohio. So I really don't even know what it's like to hang out in Pontiac, for real, for real.
Right. You don't really hear that many people from Pontiac, though, like that, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's very rare. It's very rare you hear stuff like that.
I
Uh,
mean, because you're from South or where are you from?
South Carolina.
Exactly. So nobody from. Of course, you aren't gonna ever hear that somebody is from Pontiac or anything.
Facts. One reporter I knew was DDG. That's a famous YouTuber slash
Yeah.
rapper.
Mm-hmm.
If y'all talk, because you know he from the same city you from, like, and
No, I'm
y'all,
sure.
is it small down there?
um, I feel like everybody has their group, but I feel like that's with everywhere though. So
Okay, they got their own group or whatever the case may be.
it's not too small because and plus like there's so many towns outside of it, but everything is so close together. So like you really don't run into the same people often, I feel like.
Okay. And how old you are?
I'm 23.
Okay.
23 years old.
Okay, so you in your prime right now. Okay.
I feel like I'm not even in my prime yet though. Like low key, I still got some time. Give me until like I'm 25. I feel like then I'll be like in my prime. You know what I'm saying?
Um,
Definitely.
do you feel like you get your real grown woman body and
Exactly. Exactly. Yep. That's
okay.
exactly.
And I'll be watching your videos. Like, do you feel like you mature for the guys that you talk to your age, or you kind of like older man?
I like older guys just because even though see because I would say like older guys are more mature, but that's not true. That's not true at all. Like but I feel like older guys are more, their mindset is more where I prefer somebody's mindset to be.
What do
So
you prefer somebody mindset to be at?
you putting me on the spot right now. I feel like guys my age, they still want to have fun. They still want to go out and be hoes. And that's cool because my mindset was there too. But now it's just like, I'm over it. Like, I want somebody who's ready to settle the fuck down, sit my ass down, because I need to sit my ass down somewhere. So, yeah, yeah, that's what that is. I'm weak.
So when you say you settle down, you talking about like get married or just be in a committed relationship, a
Just,
serious relationship?
yeah, just start to be in a committed relationship because I feel like I want to be married by like 26. So if the timeline goes right, like I need to meet somebody now so I can date them for some years and then get married by like 26, 27, start having kids, you know what I'm saying? Like the whole shebang.
All right, I'm glad you brought that up. So now we're about to get into it. So you
Okay.
say you want to be married by 20, 26 or 27. I'm sorry.
Hmm.
Okay. So that means, do you know what kind of dick you want for the rest of your life?
What kind of dick?
You know what kind of dick you want for the rest of your life?
I mean, I feel like sex isn't really a factor when it comes down to searching somebody, you know, to settle down with. Just because like sex is something that can be improved. So even if it is bad, it's like you can teach somebody exactly what you like and what you want.
Mm. You feel
Hmm.
like okay, and when you say, I feel like females always blame the sex on the man, and they never take they share like, okay, maybe I'm doing something wrong. Though.
Wait. What'd you say? I'm confused.
I feel like females like when the sex is bad, they always blame the guy, but they always never blame themselves. Like maybe they doing something wrong. That's what I think sometimes. Like they always blame the guy, be like, he not doing what he's supposed to do. Maybe it's you.
Right. Yeah.
Right, okay. And then you showed a video. You was like, you were talking about talking to a guy with kids too. I want to
Yes.
speak on that.
Would I like? Are you asking if I would date somebody with kids?
Yeah, because I think I ain't seen the whole video, but you were saying you dated somebody with kids or
Um.
already.
um, I was just saying how I would. Like, I don't exclude men with kids at all, just because I question if I even want to have kids myself. So it's like, it's okay if I has kids. Like, I don't exclude somebody just because they have kids. I feel like that's very shallow, especially since I do like older guys too. It's like most times they're gonna have kids. So it's like I really can't be picky when it comes to if a guy has kids or not.
Okay, you say how like how many kids though? Like a certain amount, it don't
I
really
mean,
matter.
it's a difference. Somebody can't have like 5 kids, but like 3 is like my top, is like my cap. Like you can't have over 3 kids.
And like you say older guy, like how old?
Um, my cap has always been 10 years. Like you can't be 10 years older than me or I won't date you. So probably like 33 is my cap. Like I don't go over that.
Okay, so
Yeah.
11 is just a year over the tab.
Cause it's like no, like I won't even do 10 unless like he's a great guy. But like I'm just saying like 10 is pushing it. Like I won't go over 10.
Do you feel like 10 years is significant when y'all adults do?
Yes. Like you were born in a whole nother era. Like what do you mean? Like
Yeah,
10 years is a lot. Like a lot of things can happen in a 10-year time span. So yes, I do feel like it's a lot. Even when we are like older. Yeah.
yeah, I guess so. Cause like when you was 30, that person was 20. You was a grown person. That person just now started life. So there is a significant
Exactly.
difference right there.
That's why my cap is 10.
Right. I'm assuming a lot of older guys do try to talk to you because, of course, you're attractive. So do a lot of older guys past 10 try to talk to you though?
Like what do you mean? Like older?
Like
Like
older guys, like
oh hell yeah.
like
Hell yeah. I done been offered for like older guys to like pay my bills, but it's just like I don't even want to cross that line. Like I'm cool. I'm cool. Like the money isn't worth it. I don't want to talk to an older guy. Because at that point I just feel like I'm doing something wrong because he's so much older than me. It's just like maybe I shouldn't be doing this.
wow, that's some rapper shit right there. Paying living bills. Oh shit, that's some rapper shit right there. You get a lot of older guys trying to talk to you at the gas station.
The gas station is my favorite place. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm kidding. Um, at the gas station, I feel like all somebody would mostly do is like compliment me. They don't really be that bored at the gas station, but I mean, it's always nice to hear a compliment at the gas station when you pumping your gas. You feel me? You feel me?
So where you get your most compliments from? Social media or in person?
Definitely social media because I'm not really outside like that. You know what I'm saying?
So
I
you're a
like
homebody.
well now I do. Unless I'm going on a trip, like on a vacation. But if I'm not going on vacation, I'm in the house. So I definitely would get more on social media.
Right. So you saying, would you ever in a relationship because of bad sex?
No, because I feel like you can teach somebody. I would end a relationship with somebody with bad sex if they weren't willing to like improve and
Mm,
they like take what I'm saying as constructive criticism. So then like it's time to go because you just don't listen at that point. So I'm gonna just exit stage left.
so he got to be coachable.
Huh?
So he got to be coachable.
Yes, hell, that's the word, coachable. Yes, give me somebody coachable. Please. That's the perfect word for it.
So does size matter then?
No, I don't think size matters at all. It's because if you know how to work it, then like a dude gonna know how to make it feel good if he knows what he doing. But yeah,
So 3 inches would be acceptable.
I've honestly never experienced that, so like I can't even like put my opinion down on something like that because I don't know. I really don't know.
I just feel like with black women, it's so hard to please though because they expect somebody to make a whole lot of money, be
Don't
six
come
foot
for
tall.
black women. Don't
Like,
do that. Do
I'm
not.
not. I'm
How
just.
we can really be. Don't come for black no, because that's all females. That's not black females. You know what
I
I'm
don't know
saying?
about I don't feel like the white community have as many expectations as black women. Ain't that wrong with expectations? People like what they like, but I don't feel like they
I feel like
expect.
that's because they're offered so much better than we are at that. Like, so like you can't blame us for our expectations being high. Because I feel like we all have the same expectations. It's just what we're offered when we want to decline what we're offered just because, like, it's like we're seen as we're having high expectations when it's really not. It's basic shit. And, like, we don't have to settle for, you know,
That's
like,
another good one I was going to ask you. What is your definition of settling? Because I only hear black women use this word settling. That's the new word going on, settling.
yeah.
What's your definition of settling? Because only women use that word.
Like, in what aspect? And, like, in a
In
relationship?
relationship wise.
Like accepting things you know you shouldn't be accepting just because he makes a certain amount of money or something. Like some girls will legit like put up with bullshit just because the guy makes a certain amount of cash, and it's just like, where is your self-worth? Like I have enough self-worth. I don't care how much cash a dude has. Like I really don't care. It's how you make me feel, how you love me. I'm so like I feel like I act so hard body, but I'm such like a sensitive person. But I forgot where I was going with this. I'm just rambling now. So wait, I forgot what the question was.
I was saying, what's your definition of settling like in a relationship, dude? Like we were saying, what do you call settling? Because only women use this term. Men don't use this.
Read the comments. She just said not settling for anything less than what you deserve. I like that. Like you know what you deserve, but just because a dude offers something, like you settle for less just because he offers this or something. Like we all know what we deserve. Some girls don't because they be putting up with bullshit,
So
but
what you deserve?
I feel like I deserve the utmost respect. I deserve loyalty. I deserve everything I want. Honestly, like, what do you mean?
I just feel like, you know what I really want? You know what women really like? They like liars and cheaters.
Who?
You know why y'all like liars and cheaters? Because
Why?
they entertain y'all emotions.
I don't like liars or cheaters. I don't know who you're speaking for, but wait, I feel like some girls will put up with that, but I feel like no female wants that though.
You don't want that?
What'd you say?
So you don't want that?
Who wants somebody who's gonna lie and cheat on them? Do you want that?
Oh my man, we ain't talking about me, we talking about you.
No. Man, that sounds like ridiculous.
Right, okay. So there's no exes you ever double back on?
I mean, yeah. Everybody has. Like, that's like a basic question. You know what I'm saying?
How many times you double back to them?
I mean, what do you mean? Like, how
Like,
many
like,
times?
okay, when you double back, are y'all just having sex, right? Or y'all actually get back together, or
I feel like it really depends on the situation, like how bad things ended or and why things ended, if things can be repaired. And if we can't get back together.
But there's a reason why you went back to him. Because of the sex and he entertained your emotions.
I mean, well, that's a job. I feel like you trying to single me out. I don't like that.
I'm not trying.
Okay.
I'm just giving you
No,
the fact. I don't know you,
feel
but I
like
know women.
some girls would rather go back to a guy. Oh, my voice is cracking. Okay. I feel like some girls would rather go back than catch a new body. And your ex, like, they know your body, they know you. You don't really gotta like, if you're really not trying to search for something new, I feel like there's nothing wrong with going back to an ex just for sex or some emotional connection. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. But I mean, you know what? I had a conversation with somebody on the podcast before, and women. I know women always do this. Women always say that they feel bad, but y'all still running it up because it got high mileage. Now y'all got emotional damage. Y'all damaged good. Some of y'all, not saying you, little homosexual feelings, but it's still running at that body count because it's still getting high mileage, just more emotional trauma, and now you're building this soul tie with that particular ex.
But I mean,
In
you
most
had
cases.
with them anyway. So what you mean?
But I'm saying the reason why you're going back to him because you love the sex and emotion.
No, I don't think. I that those aren't the only two reasons why girls go back. I think
What's
like
some of the
it's
reasons there?
deeper than that. Sometimes we just don't want to go out and meet somebody. That takes a lot of effort to get to know somebody new. To like, and if you're really not there yet, why should you have to? Like, what's wrong with, you know what I'm saying?
It's kind of too hard. You just go back and, drunk text him or, be like, hey, big head type shit.
I feel like if you have your emotions intact and like, we're all grown. We know what we're doing. Like, we're not about to act like, I don't know.
How many, okay. Are you in an entanglement right now?
What's an entanglement?
You with somebody, but y'all not together, y'all just having sex. And that's what it is, like entanglements, like.
Oh, yeah. I've got a situation right now. Yeah.
Situationship.
Yeah, hell
Multiple?
yeah.
Is it just one person or multiple?
No, one person. My main thing, I don't like to have sex with more than one person at one time. I feel like the world is dirty out here. Like, it's really dirty, and I don't like to risk.
You know who started it, right?
What'd you say?
No, I finished. Finish what you were saying. My bad. Finish what you were saying.
Wait, no, because I missed that. What'd you say?
You were saying the world is dirty, but I was about to say you know who started it, right?
What you mean?
The women started it.
So now you're blaming a whole gender.
Not even the whole gender, but some women have. That's what I'm saying. The women made it like that. It's grimy out here because women control the scene, though. Not saying you, but I'm just saying in general, though.
Where are you getting these opinions from? Is that your opinion? Like, you think
my
we
opinion.
know all this? And that's the thing with men. Y'all don't never want to take the blame for nothing. Like, why you gonna blame the whole gender?
You deflected. You deflected. You deflected right now. Y'all, she deflected.
No, because you cannot do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. No, you're really blaming the whole gender right now. I cannot deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Finish what you were saying. You were saying, I forgot the question I said. Exactly. I'm telling her right, but they don't want to hear me. They shooting me down. But that's it. I gotta get in the hole. I can't
Of
get
course,
hurt.
men are gonna take your side. Of course. I mean, duh.
That's right. Okay. If you want to do that, though. But you can't argue with no one. But okay, you have entanglements. So you pretty much you keep them on the back burner until you finish with that one. Then you go from one to one because you say you like having sex with multiple guys at one time.
If I'm having sex with somebody, it's because I can see a future with them. So it's not just because I want to have sex. It's because I can see myself with them, and I'm hoping it progresses into a relationship.
Okay.
Like, I don't have sex with somebody unless like there's a mental connection, like we can actually hang out and chill and have a great time. Like, besides the sex, like I don't just go around because I'm horny because I want to fuck. Like, nah, that's
So
not what.
so it's past the physical, basically.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Right. Yeah. And when you go on dates with guys, are they paying for the first date or you paying?
If he asks me out on the first date, of course he's paying. But if I ask him out, I'll pay. Like, I feel like it's who initiates the first date should pay for it.
Okay. And when you say first date, are y'all going to each other's house or it's in public? It's a public setting.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Okay. When do you go back to a man's house though?
When?
Yeah.
When I feel comfortable enough to go over. Because I feel like us as females, we have to really watch out. Because guys be weird. Like, very weird, very possessive, very bold. So when I feel comfortable enough, when we have hung out enough to where I can feel comfortable going back to your place, then I'll go. But like a desired time frame or a set time frame, I don't really think there's a set time frame.
When you say comfortable, okay, is that like 2, 3 dates or a month
You
or
know, I feel like it depends on how you vibe with that person. Like, honestly, I can go out on one date with this one guy and me and him can vibe and hit it off on the first date. Like, and like, I'll feel like, because I feel like I'm a very vibrant, like, I'm easy to connect to. So I feel like I can connect with somebody and judge their character very. So, but on the other hand, I could go out on 5 dates with this one with somebody else, and I can feel like no real. It's just, it honestly depends on the vibe. Like, there's no like set time frame. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I feel when I'm with you. If I feel comfortable, if I feel safe enough to go over. Because some guys just give off a weird vibe, and it's just like, I'd rather not. Like, it don't matter how many dates you take me on. Like, this just is not going to work.
do you give out your number or go on dates with guys that you find unsexually attracted to?
Sexually attractive or just attractive?
Unsexually attracted to. Like you don't find them attractive, but you gave out your number, you went on a date with them. Do you do that?
I have. Yeah. And to be honest, your girl like to eat. So, but I low-key feel like there's nothing wrong with giving a guy a chance. Like, yes, he may not be physically attractive, but he may, and I'm not really a physical person though. Like, if you can make me laugh, if I really have fun with you, like, I could care less. So
So basically, you saying you see yourself, you can have sex with somebody that is unattractive. Is what you're saying?
I mean, to me, if I enjoy myself when I'm around them, then I'll see them as attractive. Like, I feel like it's really in the eye of the beholder type shit. Like, a person can be ugly to somebody else, but if I enjoy myself while I'm with them, like, I'll see them as attractive. Like, I'm attracted to how they make me feel. You know what I'm saying? It's deeper than just looks. Like, I'm really not. I've never been a physical person like that. Like, I fucked with a fat guy, a skinny guy, like a ugly guy, a very handsome guy. Like, it really doesn't. I'm not shallow at all. So yeah.
Yeah, you say the best though. So those guys that you don't see yourself being with, you like those free dates though. And I understand because I talk to women about that. They like going on free dates.
I mean, yeah, but I also see it as a chance. Like, I'm giving this person a chance. Like, besides who's
Why
paying.
give him a chance though? Don't give that man a chance if you know you ain't gonna have sex with him.
I
You
don't.
know that's why he doing that though. You know why he taking you on the date is to have sex with you though.
That's not all guys' mindset. Some guys really just want to get to know a girl. What is going on?
So
Like, the
you,
way you're thinking is very, very shallow. Like, I don't think all men think like you. You know, like some guys really just want to talk. I mean, yeah, in the back of their head, they would love to have sex, but it's like that's not their underlying motivation. I don't think for every guy. A majority of guys, it might be, but I don't know.
mm, I'm gonna speak for the guys on this one. This is just my opinion. Man.
Go right ahead.
The reason why guys take women on dates, it's a nice way of saying I want to have sex with you, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna spend time, I'm gonna spend money, and this is like an investment. Not saying you gotta have sex on the first date. Some
Right.
women ain't into that, but it's an investment. They
Mm,
want sex out of the deal. It ain't like he just doing this because you did some. You know what I'm saying? He find you attractive. This is how I
right.
want to get my quality time. So this is an investment. That's all what it is. A date is investments.
Yeah.
I feel like you knew that though.
I hear what you're saying. I mean, it's not, and that's why I feel like it's so important to hold the cookie because it's like sometimes like men don't know what they want. So
Whoa.
besides sex, all men want sex. Okay, cool. Boom. Okay, but wait. Like sometimes you have to make a guy wait to make him realize like you're actually a good person and can be an asset to his life. But the fact that he's so focused on sex first, I feel like it's so important to deflect a guy's mind from sex. And instead of just allowing him to think about sex, like make him think like, damn, like this chick is really cool as fuck and she can really add to my life besides sex. And I feel like that's when guys really start to like a girl, is when she has like she can catch his interest over like how do I say this? Do you know what I'm trying to say or no?
I'm listening. I'm listening. I know what you're trying to say. Take your time.
I'm trying to like find a good way to put this. Cause I feel like once if a girl gives it up too soon, the guy, I feel like he has less respect. And I know guys will say, no, da 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 da, fuck that. No. You will respect a female who doesn't just give her body away so quick. Because if she gives it away so fast to you in your mind, it's like, that wasn't that hard. She's probably out here giving it away to everybody. But for a girl who makes you wait and she's not really like a sexual person, he said, nah, bro. These comments are hilarious.
Focus on me. Focus,
Okay,
focus, focus.
I think I have like ADD or something. Like I get
I love
distracted
how
so easily. I
focus,
get
focus,
distracted
focus on me.
very, very easily. Wait, what'd you say?
You were saying about you saying you don't like giving up on first dates. You saying about first dates about giving it up. You know, like holding the cookie. That was you talking about.
Yes. Her comment. They love the chase. Yes,
That is
guys.
a lie. This is another thing. How is women gonna tell men what they want? When do we get this from?
Men don't know what they want. I mean, men can have an idea of what they want, but sometimes you need to help a guy figure out what he wants. That's all I'm saying.
Men is just like cheese pizza. Men want cheese pizza. I don't understand. But how men is just like cheese pizza.
On
I want
shallow
cheese.
issues like food and sex, yes, y'all want food and sex, but I'm talking about other things like that y'all may not know you need. That's what I'm talking about.
So how long you wait for sex? Like how long you had sex with a guy?
What'd you say?
How long you make a man wait for sex?
Like the longest?
Yeah, like how long?
Like, are you talking about like if I'm consistently talking to him, or if like I don't really talk to him, or like what do you mean?
How long do you make a man wait for sex?
I don't have a specific time frame on how long I make a man wait.
So is that like what, a couple days, a month, 2 weeks? That's what I mean.
There's no specific time frame. Like if I feel like I can vibe with this person and we have a mental connection, then
Okay. So it's going off. So you going off a vibe, basically.
yes, like I don't go off time.
Okay. 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 That's respectable. That's grown woman shit right there. That's
Yeah.
respect. That's respectable right there. Cause some people got what the 90-day rule, whatever that bullshit is. Steve Harvey said.
I mean, that's smart. But I mean, I can't even go 90 days. It's like, fuck that shit. Like we all grown as fuck here. We are grown here. So what's like if it feels right, it feels right.
Okay. Okay. What's the longest you been without sex, though?
The longest I've been,
Mm.
um, I don't know. I feel like I haven't really counted. I don't know. Like it's been a while. If I don't really count the months or count the days where I'm not having sex. Like I feel like it's really not at the top of my mind like that to where I'm
Oh,
like, oh, it's been
facts.
this amount of time since I had sex.
Facts. Would you rather for a guy to approach you in person or in your DMs?
Oh, in person. I get I don't even check my DMs. Like I will if I'm super bored, but I'm gonna have to go to and most like I just overlook my DMs just because unless it's on like some business stuff or like some real actual like I don't know. I don't really entertain my DMs.
Mm.
Yeah.
So you have them in the primary or in the general, or they be requested?
Both. My requests are extensive. Like I don't even check. I don't. Like I stopped. I stopped a while ago.
Hey,
Yeah.
so the last time you checked it, how much you think you had? Like over 20, over 30?
I have like 70 something like now.
God dang.
I don't even check them. I say, you know what? It's okay. But it's usually from like older guys, like
Mm.
weird, like they don't really have a whole bunch of posts or a whole bunch of followers or anything. I don't really pay. So it's like, I don't know. It's just like their pages look weird. Or it's like
Mm.
men. Like it's
Really?
mainly old guys. Yeah.
They ain't even got no profile pic. They got looks like them the blanks, just the blank goddamn thing on their
Oh,
profile
no.
pic.
Like they'll have a profile picture, but their profile picture looks very daddish. It's like, oh, you could be my father. Like, no, thank you. I'm cool. I'm okay.
You want it to be your uncle?
Something.
Okay. Okay, for everybody watching, how would you want a guy to approach you in person?
Very respectfully. Don't touch me. Do not touch me. If you're gonna approach me in person, please don't touch me. Like I have a thing with being touched. I don't like being touched unless like me and that person are there yet. But it takes me so long to get there with a person. Like I don't like being touched. So just don't touch me. Be very respectful. Call me compliment me, of course. Like, don't be too aggressive because it'll come off as like
Mm.
I'm cool. Like just be chill because I'm such a chill person. Like you don't really have to do too much. Maybe crack a joke. I do like corny jokes, so it's like I like that type of stuff. So that wouldn't be bad. Like just make me laugh and it'll be cool.
So I'm assuming guys have gotten aggressive with you when trying to approach you.
Yeah, of course.
So like how aggressive? Like can you give us some times like what they was doing?
I feel like it's mainly when you're out like late night when people are drunk and stuff. It's just like they'll just be all in your ear. They'll grab you up like, "What are you doing?" Like,
Mm.
"Oh, no, I'm cool." Like they'll try to grab your butt or something. It's just like I'm good.
Right. Okay. Do you ever unblock somebody and then unblock them again?
That's the thing about me. I don't block. I will block nobody. I want people who've done me wrong to see me flourish, to see me out here doing my damn thing. I don't block nobody, so no.
Mm. So all your exes can see your Instagram.
Mm-hmm. It's
Yeah.
public for a reason. Hell yeah.
Mm.
Hell yeah.
Okay, that's fair. And you don't block numbers at all either.
I will if somebody is bothering me. Like if I blatantly tell somebody leave me the hell alone and they're still calling me and texting me, yeah, no.
Mm.
Over with.
You're on the block list.
Yeah. I hate
Yeah.
being bothered. Just don't bother me.
You got a long block list.
No. Mm-mm. I feel like people get the point. Like somebody isn't gonna do something once they feel humiliated about something, I guess. So yeah.
Embarrassed.
Yeah, exactly. Embarrassed. Yeah.
Have you ever been in love with two people at the same time?
In love, no. I honestly feel like you can only be in love with one person at a time. But being in love and having love for somebody is, of course, two completely separate things.
Can you explain it?
Explain what? Like being in love and having love.
Yeah, explain it for everybody.
Having love for somebody, I feel like you just care for them deeply. Like you don't want to see them hurt. Like you just have love for them. Like you have love for your mom, for your parents, for your siblings, for like your best friends. Being in love with somebody is like you would risk your life for them. Like you love them to that point where it's just like you just I don't know how to explain being in love. I don't know. It's just like you treat their heart like your own.
Mm.
Like, you love them so much, so you don't want to see them hurt.
So you been in love before?
Yeah, I feel like I hope everybody's been in love before.
Are you currently in love? Are you currently in love? I can't hear you. I can't hear you. You can't hear me? I can't. Restart it. Restart it.